Hey, this is Georgie. Welcome to Georgie's Room of Rock. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well, having a good day, good weekend, or whatever the heck you watch this during the week. So, if anyone watched my last video, or the other video I did a couple last week, was my favorite debut albums from the 1970s. So, today I'm doing 10 favorite debuts from the 1980s. This was a really tough one. I did this list like 2 or 3 times and took things off, put things on, and it's like there's so many I wish I could put on, but I can't put them all on. So hopefully this one might get more traction than the 70s ones for my audience, but I don't really care. Some people like the 70s one. This is gonna be the 80s one. So I could have had like 10 honorable mentions for this one, but I picked 3 honorable mentions for the debuts. Now couple things is I'm doing debut albums, not EPs. The EP came before, that's fine. I'm actual full studio albums. Number 2, I decided not to do an artist that had a band before it in the 70s. So there's not going to be Holy Diver or Blizzard of Oz on this, even though they could have went on here, but I wanted to show other bands a little more love that, they were in other bands. We know how good Holy Diver and Blizzard of Oz are as debut albums for them, but I didn't put them on this one. So anyway, 3 honorable mentions real fast. And this is really tough, like, to do this and do all these bands, but for the debut, I'm not going to do it. Honorable mention, Faster Pussycat, debut. Love this one. That's the honorable mention. Overkill, Field of Fire. Love this one, too. I hated not to put this one on here. This one, too, almost made it in. I love this one, too. Metal Church. Honorable mention. Great stuff. And there you go. I had to at least show them. All right, so the number 10, really not in really any order, but number 10 is from what's the year is this from? 85, I believe. And it is the debut from Sabotage, the Sirens album. Really excellent stuff. John Oliva, Chris Oliva. And it's just, starts off with Sirens. Sirens is it's just amazing, Sirens. It really is. His vocals on that is great. I believe Rage is a freaking awesome song. Twisted Little Sister, On the Run, Scream Murder, Out on the Streets. I love the version Out on the Streets. So, yes, this has got the EP on it too, but I forgot to show it this way. So number 10 is Sabotage, Sirens. Number 9 is from 1984, and it is the debut from Wasp. Great stuff there. You know the album, great debut. The only album with all the members on the front cover, and of course it's got I Want to Be Somebody and Love Machine. Great song, great tracks for them. I love The Flame, Hellion, of course. Sleeping in the Fire is great, and I love Tormentor and The Torture Never Stops. Great debut. Only one with Tony Richards, I believe it is the drummer on this one. Only one with him on it, but it's great debut. So that's got number 9. Number 8, and this is from 1987, I believe. Yep, and it is a debut from Testament, The Legacy. I love The Legacy. This is another great thrash album, one of my favorite thrash albums ever. And Over the Wall, The Haunting, Burnt Offerings, Raging Waters, Curse of the Legions of Death, one of my favorite songs by them. First Strike is Deadly. Great. Apocalyptic City. Great debut from Testament. That's my number 8. Number 7, and this was from I didn't write the years down. 1988, from LA Guns. Love LA Guns. Love this album so much. Such a great debut. No Mercy, Sex Action, No One More Reason, like Gypsy, Bitches Back, one of my favorite songs on by the band. Hollywood Tees, Down in the City. Whole thing from top to bottom. It's just great. Great stuff. So anyway, that's my number 7. And number 6 is from, this is from I believe this is 1980. I forget, 80 or 81, but it's Fast Way. Fast Eddie Clark and Jerry Shirley from Humble Pie. And then Dave King, who's in Floggy Molly. Great freaking fan. They never get any better than this. I love Fast Way. I love a lot of their albums pretty much, except for one. I'm going to do a ranking of theirs at some point too. But this one, Easy Living, Feel Me, Touch Me, All I Need Is Your Love. Heft is such a heavy-ass song. We Become One is a great tune. Of course, the single, Give It All You Got. I'm sorry, Say What You Will is the single they always put out. They always play on the radio. Great debut. This is a little reissue. Great stuff. Love it. Love it. Must have. Number 5. Another great debut from 1986. And the band is so much better than what they look like on here. And it was just the time. Cinderella's Night Songs. Oh, come on. Night Songs is such a heavy track. Shake Me is great single. So is Nobody's Fool. But I love Once Around the Ride. Love Once Around the Ride. Hell on Wheels. Push Push. Back Home Again. Another great one. Like I said, they're more AC/DC, Aerosmith-like than they were like glam metal. Much more bluesier. So, great stuff. That is my number 5. Number 4. Had to put this one on here. This one had to go on there. Iron Maiden's debut, 1980. With Prowler, Remember Tomorrow is just, I love Remember Tomorrow. One of my favorite. Running Free, the first song I heard with Paul Dano singing. Great. Fan of the Opera, epic song, of course. Charlotte the Harlot, Iron Maiden, Sanctuary. Oh my God, great. Every song. It's just a great, not the greatest production, but it works for the album, so it's great. So there you go. That's my number 4. Number 3. I champion this album all the time. This is my favorite one. I love this album so much. And it's from 1983. Metallica's Kill 'Em All. One of the best thrash albums to me ever. The rawest that ever sounded. Jerry James's voice is so much higher than this and any other album. Love Hit the Lights. The Four Horsemen, my favorite Metallica song ever. Motor Breath, Jump in the Fire. Whiplash. You know all the songs. Phantom Lord. It's a great debut. Great thrash album. So, had to be on there. So, enough said. Number 2 is from 1984, and it's not the first release. It had EP before, but I'm telling you, I'm doing just full-on debut albums. Rat Out of the Cellar. This is the first album I bought after I got into Kiss, because I just listened to Kiss for a year and a half and bought nothing else. And then I said, I got to get into other music. And Round the Round was on MTV all the time, and I bought this one. That got me into everything, too. So, Wanted Man, get around. She Wants Money, Lovin', she Wants Money. Lack of Communication, my favorite rap song. And Scene of the Crime. Love the debut. So, there you go. And number 1 is this one, and it's from 1980. 81, I just want to say. I believe it's from 81 or 82. I always forget. I don't know why I forget, but I do. But, Motley Crue, Too Fast for Love. I love this one too. I mean, it's if you watch my Motley Crue, I just kind of flipped off with my choices on that one, but it's a great one. I know it's more demo-based, but it's more punky, but it's a great one. And people who don't even like Motley Crue always like the first 2 albums, and this one's a great one. Live Wire, Come On and Dance, Public Enemy number 1, Take Me to the Top, Piece of Your Action, Too Fast for Love, and On With the Show is a really good one too. It's a great cover. It's not great. It's very Rolling Stones, Sticky Fingers cover, but it's a great cover. I don't care. And the inside, great. Love that inside cover there. So yeah, so that's my favorite debuts from the 1980s. I don't know if I can do it from the 1990s yet. I wasn't really big into some of the 90s stuff, but I might do that too. We'll see. Anyway, I'll be taking a little break from the videos for next, after I put this one up in a couple of days. I'm going to go on a vacation, so I'm actually off. So I'm going to do is go away and see my daughter in Texas, so I'm going to be gone for a couple of days. So, don't no videos for next weekend. I'll do some of that when I'm off the week after, though. But anyway, that's it, guys. I'm rambling on anyway. So anyways, if you guys like what you see, please like it, subscribe, and comment in the video on anything. Comment anything you want. I don't care, either way. And keep rocking metal alive. We'll see you next time.